All right, folks. Swamp Booger 1. Back again. Dogs hear something. Today I'm hiking through another section of forest here in Northwest Florida. And again, figured I'd go ahead and shoot a little video. Got Ruger and Ladybug with me today. Ruger's the one here on the leash. And Ladybug's the good one that won't go running off. Ruger, he sees a fox, a rabbit, a squirrel, or something, and you can't hardly get him back. You have to go trekking through all this forest, sometimes for hours, to try to get him back. I definitely don't feel like doing that. This time of year, there's a lot of ticks out here too. So I try to stay on the beaten path. But I'm out here nonetheless. And I've been doing some thinking about the Bigfoot Nephilim connection. And I'm really starting to think that maybe Bigfoot, maybe they are Nephilim. And the reason I say that is because, they seem to possess capabilities that we can't figure out. I mean, just you would think that if it was some type of great ape, it would have been documented by now and disclosed to the public by now. But there's just too much controversy. It's too much stuff like the government or something's covering it up, and not to mention how these things seem to disappear sometimes or just appear sometimes. Just weird stuff. The whole thing's really weird. Can't get them on camera. Cameras go out. Batteries go dead. Trail cameras can't capture them. It's just really weird. But yet, a minority of us know that they do exist. So, maybe they are Nephilim. Maybe they are Nephilim. The thing about the Nephilim theory that gets me, sorry for all the stuttering, it is what it is. But the thing about the Nephilim theory is this: I don't understand why they're all covered in hair and stuff, because I don't think Scripture mentions them that way, as being covered in hair and living out in the forest and everything. But I was thinking about it, and I was thinking about like pigs, you know. Heard something. It's an airplane. You can't hear shit for the damn airplane. Something out over here. Dog hears it. There it is. Hear that? What the hell is that? That's a weird noise. I've never heard that. It kind of sounds like some type of bird, but I never heard a bird sounds like that. I hope the camera picked that up. Anyway, so yeah, the Nephilim, Bigfoot. Bigfoot's covered in hair, lives out in the forest, very elusive. It doesn't really seem to fit with the Nephilim. But then in some ways it does, because I was thinking about pigs. And I know that pigs aren't native to this continent, to the United States. I guess Columbus or whoever, people back in the day, they brought the pigs over. And some of them escaped, some was released, whatever. And over time, these domesticated pigs started going out into forest like this and living and surviving. And they started to develop hair. They grew hair all over them, dark black hair. They grew big tusk. They changed from a pig to a boar. It's a big difference. So I was thinking about the Nephilim. Maybe the Nephilim were like giant people, half human, half whatever, fallen angel, whatever, I don't know. But half something else, not human. And they were like giant people. And then I was thinking, around the time of the flood, when God flooded the earth and everything, and uh you got Goliath fighting, or you got, what's his name? David fighting Goliath, which was like some of the last of the giants, maybe. I'm thinking like some time ago, maybe humans turned on the giants. Because I think these giants used to eat people and stuff. Like these giant Nephilim back in the day, man used to worship these things like they were gods. Even the scripture talks about that. And they used to bring humans to them for sacrifices and stuff. And these things would eat humans. Well, maybe eventually, God and mankind got tired of that. And, God made the flood and wiped a lot of these giants out. Maybe remnants of them survived, because it does say in scripture there were giants in the earth in those days and in the days after. And it's interesting too, because it says giants in the earth. It doesn't say giants on the earth, but in the earth. And, there's speculation that these Bigfoot may live underground. Heard that noise? Sounds like that might be like a baby eagle or a hawk or something. Come on, Ruger. So anyway, yeah, maybe the Nephilim were like giant people back in the day, and over time, humans and God and the powers that be turned against them, and they had to go like into secret hiding and stuff, like out here in the forest. And they had to become very elusive. This is just a theory, but in my mind, it's a pretty damn good theory. Come on, Ruger. See something back in there. In my mind, it's a pretty damn good theory, because it would kind of make sense as to why these Bigfoot are so elusive. I guess I'll go up this way since the dogs want to go this way. Ruger's getting all pumped up. He's like, I can tell he's pumped up. But anyway, you guys just think about that, Maybe the Bigfoot are Nephilim. Maybe they really are Nephilim. Maybe they lived right alongside human a long time ago. All this history is probably being suppressed by the powers that be, or whoever, the Luciferians. And so, yeah, over time, man basically drove these things out of the cities and out of civilization. And now there's just remnants of them that live out here in the forests. And they try to stay away from people as much as possible. Just something to think about, guys. Think about the pigs. The pigs, there's something with pigs. It says in scripture not to eat pig. And when you look it up, pigs are really smart, and their skin is like almost like human skin. There's something weird with pigs. I don't know. I don't know what, but I know there's something with them. I still eat my bacon, and I still eat ham, for now. But I'm starting to really think about everything a little more. than I ever have. And, I'm just saying, you think about the pigs. The pigs were brought over here. They're just, little pink skinned pigs. And over time, as they're released, lady, come on, let's go back this other way. Come on, lady. Ruger, come on. Change my mind. I don't want to go that way. I don't want to go that way because, come on, Ruger. Because I don't feel like it. That way it goes back out. I'm going to go back here a little deeper. But, come on, let's go. But yeah, just think about it. The pigs were, they were pigs. They're soft skinned, pink skinned, whatever pigs. And they were brought over here. They weren't on this continent before Europeans came. But over time, as they were released and escaped or whatever, they turned wild and they grew into wild boars. And they grew dark black hair all over them. And even some have white hair and red hair. There's different colored ones. The main color is black. So it's kind of interesting. That's the main color of Bigfoot. Seems to be black. But there are reports of different color ones. White, blonde, red, reddish brown, brown. But mostly, usually they're black or appear to be black from a distance. So, you know, just something to think about, guys. The Bigfoot Nephilim connection. I think there could very well be something there. Here's some of that plant matter. Look at this stuff, folks. Easy if I could do it with the dog. Hold on. See these big black hairs? Camera's not picking it up too good, but they're all over this tree. Okay? Giant black hairs. I've seen people in videos try to claim that was Bigfoot hair. Come on. Come on, folks. You're going to have to do better than that. Here's a big old spot where someone's been cutting a wheelie in a four-wheeler. Ladybug. Get over here. Come on. So look, guys. I'm just walking around. You never know. I might run into something. Probably not, but hell, I'm out here nonetheless. This is a pretty good area. This is plenty of woods. I mean, there's thousands of acres just right here where I'm at. And it borders a much larger forest. So, you never know. Excuse me. But I guess I'm going to go ahead and cut the video off. I just kind of wanted to talk about that Nephilim thing. Hopefully I made my point clear enough that you guys understand it. And yeah, just think about it. It would make it makes some sense. I mean, there's still a lot of questions, and I could be totally wrong. Might not be Nephilim at all. I'm just laying out speculation, you know. Just laying out some speculation. So look, guys, like and subscribe. I'm bringing you real stuff. I don't go out here and make stuff up like I've said in other videos. You get what you get. One of these days, I'm going to film something. It's just a matter of time. Because I spent a lot of time hiking through forest around here. And eventually I'm gonna get something good on camera. It's just a matter of time. But you guys, just check back and keep it real. Don't go out and make stuff up for fame and publicity or whatever. Just keep it real. And I'm talking to all you guys out there doing the Bigfoot YouTube videos and stuff. A lot of people do it. They make jokes out of it for entertainment. I don't care if I'm not entertaining. Being entertaining is the least of my concern. Being most popular is the least of my concern. I'm just bringing you real stuff, real talk, and real expeditions. So, like and subscribe. Keep checking back. And one day I'm going to get something good. Okay. It is what it is, folks. So, say bye to Mr. Ruger. He's a cool little dog. Miss Ladybug over here. She's an absolutely superb dog. She's always on the lookout and has excellent common sense for a dog compared to this one. This one, like I said, he's like chasing animals everywhere and you can't hardly get him back. So I keep him on a tight leash. But yeah, look, please like and subscribe. Tell your friends if they're into Bigfoot and stuff and real videos. Come check out my channel. Listen to some of my theories. And maybe one day we can take all of our information combined and build some really good theories and gain more knowledge of what Bigfoot are. Because, folks, there's no doubt Bigfoot are real. I believe 100% I've experienced them. Like I've said in all my videos, I heard the roar. I heard the female chatter voice. I heard it whoop back. Man, I've seen the broken trees. There's broke trees through here. I'm not excited about them because most of these look naturally. There's one right over here cracked and fallen over. But you can see that, a lot of these are natural. Trees do fall. So I don't get too hung up on it. But the ones that I'm talking about, the ones that are twisted and green and broken over multiple directions and stuff, folks, that's not normal. I spent a lot of time hiking through the forest, and I know those are rare to come across. And when you come across them, that really is something a Sasquatch done. There's no doubt in my mind about that. So I believe in Bigfoot. I know they're real. I know you guys know they're real. And just keep it real. That's all. That's all we can do in this world. Keep it real. And keep checking back later on.